Well, if you weren't able to join us yesterday morning, we are celebrating Veterans Day all week long by introducing organizations that do things to help veterans and their families here in mid-Missouri. My Community Connections partner, Adonica Coleman, is alongside this morning, and our special guest is Sarah Catlin from Access Arts. Thanks for joining us, Sarah.
Thanks for having me.
Sarah, it is so good to see you. We see each other in Columbia quite often, but not typically this early.
No, trying to drive a little ways to get to you today.
Yes, absolutely. So Sarah, for people who may not be familiar, what is Access Arts?
We are a nonprofit founded in 1971. Our mission is creative learning experiences for everyone. Art classes for people ages 5 through the whole life cycle.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
That is awesome. And for veterans who may not know this, you do offer free classes for them, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and not just for Veterans Day. We do it year-round. We have a grant that we share with the Truman VA. Kelly Schilling hooked us up, and veterans can come and take clay classes or weaving classes with us, and that's absolutely free.
Wow, and you said it's about a 6-week session?
It's a 6-week session at a time. You come once a week for 6 weeks, and then there's open studios that you have access to throughout the 6 weeks as well, outside of your class time. Yeah,
Wow.
and people can take it more than once. There's not a limit.
Oh.
So you can take it over and over.
Are you the instructor?
No. No, I call myself an enabler. I'm at best crafty.
I got you.
No, the class is actually taught by Christian McKenzie, and he is actually a veteran himself.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he is really amazing.
I would imagine.
So how long have you been doing these classes, and how much have you seen them really expand over the years?
You know, we're in our second year of this particular incarnation of serving vets. Throughout the years, we've had groups come in from time to time from different veterans hospitals, but this has been a consistent program with outpatient veterans. We've served about 75 different veterans over the last, I think it's not been 2 years yet, maybe 18 months. We've been doing it, and we've served 75.
Yeah, and you're hoping to see that program grow, I would imagine?
Yep, it's getting a little bigger all the time.
Okay, well this should help as well.
Thank you, yeah, please tell your friends.
Absolutely. For those who are thinking about taking classes, just what are some of the benefits that veterans can get from these classes?
You know, some of it is social. They come in, it's a small class, it's a tight-knit community. They come in and find kind of a social outlet. It can be actually kind of therapeutic, both the action of working with clay or working with fibers, and also just the emotional therapy of being able to work with the clay. It's not a verbal expression, it's a tactile expression, and for some people it can be a lot easier to work through trauma and other issues when you're not having to speak about it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So if people want more information, they can go to your website. It is schoolofservice.org. And for anyone who wants to take part in these classes, just come on by, right?
Yeah, we'd love to have you.
Great. Well, Sarah, it is always so good to see you, even if it's early in the morning. Always good to see you.
You know I must love you to have gotten out this early.
Yes,
I am not a morning person.
I know. Me and you both, sister.
Yes,
Me and you both.
But thank you so much for the opportunity to come talk about it.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Sarah, for coming. And again, we'll introduce another organization to you tomorrow morning here on Live at Sunrise.